Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy Johnny Sense here. What's up, everybody? I'm just go ahead and logging in. Checking sure, making everything's good. Set some vibes. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that again. Again? Somebody say again? What's up, everybody? Today I've been getting in some medieval vibes, you know what I'm saying? Alright, alright. I think I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
Crazy boy. I got this. I got this. Man, we figuring this shit out, man. This is our 4th live, and as you guys can tell, we are improving. I'm getting better at this. I'm figuring it out, man. So shout out to everybody's patience. I got this. I got this. Hell yeah. You know, before, it really used to be like, that quality on the first video. Man, if you guys saw the first video and you guys are still rocking with me, man, dude, I appreciate it. Because when I saw that first video, man, I shit you not, I was like, yes, sir. But now we got the honeys like, and this is how we gonna do it, because you know why? Because I got this. I got this. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road, man. So I got something a little special for you guys, actually. So we are transitioning, like I said, you know, from the first live that I did. Horrible quality, horrible sound, horrible everything. My friend, he let me borrow his Logi Brio. I think you can get it for like 30-40 bucks, something like that. And this is the quality that you guys are seeing. I am connecting this right now to my mic, but you know, definitely a bigger and better improvement. So shout out to Jordan Bowens. Go follow him. Great guy. I'll leave his information down there. You know, if you guys like this, if you guys messing with it, you guys can email me and I will gladly let you know what I use and how I did it, because I'm figuring this out, man. It's my 4th live and we doing it. But I got a special one as we got everybody rolling in over here. I'm gonna do a quick little unboxing. You know, I like reviewing stuff. You know, everybody probably has like little things that they like to buy and stuff like that. So I bought a new mic, the Insta360 Link 2, the AI powered 4K webcam, and we're gonna go ahead and install it, check it out, and see what we're rocking with. Just to not waste too many time, because you know, everybody who's coming in here is most likely gonna be interested in the fragrance topics that we have going on today. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up. If you're hopping in, say what's up. Let me know what your scent of the day was today. What was your scent of the day today? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I found a. I found a. I found a. And now I got this.
I got this. I got this.
I got this. Man, I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped.
I got this.
Insta360 Link 2, the AI powered 4K webcam. Let's go ahead and get it. This is how it's going to open up. This is the nice, cool little packaging and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm here for the good stuff. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Okay. And this is how it's going to look like. I'm going to install this new webcam live. And we're going to compare it to the computer webcam, which is not this. This is the Brio. But you guys are seeing it right now. And then we're going to check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I think this is supposed to be magnetic. Oh, it already feels pretty magnetic. And yeah. It's got some little film right here. Oh my goodness. Took that off, a little sticker. And boom. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is what it's gonna look like. It's a little magnetic right here. You know what I mean? And boom, you just connect it right there. And it swivels and all that cool stuff. This is supposed to be one of those cool things where it follows me and all that stuff. So I am excited to see what that brings and what that entails. But yeah, we gonna do it live. We gonna do it live. I got this. Alright, so we got the webcam connected. Now we just gotta get the cables. And then we're in business, baby. We'll be in business. Oh, snap. I might even be able to compare with the Brio, y'all. That might even be even more lit. Because it comes with, like, I think that USB-C type cable. So I'm going to just go ahead and connect it here real quick. Word. Right here. And then my computer has the USB-C port. And we just connected it. We just connected. Yes, sir, baby. It's on. It's on. It's on. And let's see what is up with this. I think right now it's trying to find me. I think it's trying to search my voice. And we are going to see what is up. What is up? What is up? Let's go ahead, add another video capture device. We'll call this cam webcam. Yo, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? This is a 4K camera right here. Alrighty. And it is catching me. It is catching me. What's up, everybody? This is the new vibe now. So you guys can see right here. Okay. As you guys can see, this is what the camera looks like. The sound and everything is still connected to the same thing, but this is what it looks like with the Brio. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, well, I guess, I guess I overrode it. But I'll compare it, with the video when I first started the live. That was what it was with the Brio, and then now we have connected here with the Insta 360. And you guys let me know in the comments how you guys think, if you guys are liking it. But I am loving it so far. Compared to the Brio, I'd say that the quality isn't like significantly different, and this is straight off the box. I haven't messed with any of the presets that it may have, or I may be able to create the control center box and all that stuff, but this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, yes sir. And it's gonna follow me, which is cool, which is why I got this, because when I'm out here talking about these fragrances and whatnot, let me fix the mic a little bit. What I need to do with these fragrances really is be able to come over here and show you guys, you know what I mean? Be able to show you guys the collection. I'm able to reach to other sides over here that I may not be able to directly with the camera, with certain webcams that has to set or can only move, like that. Or, sometimes you have to like move the monitor in order for it to be able to catch. But as you guys can see, I'm able to talk about it. And the best thing, why I got this, it might take a little second for it to catch me. The reason why I got it was because of the autofocus as well. Besides the quality of the camera, you guys are able to see more of the fragrances that I'm talking about. Catch it, my boy. Can you catch it? Can you catch me? But yeah, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit and be able to, be able to do what I do. But if you guys can see, definitely much better. And yeah, and I'm showing you guys this fragrance because this is my fragrance of the day. Again, if it catches it. Yo, but it's gonna catch the sound of my voice here really soon, and then I'll be able to. Come on now, camera, can you catch me? Can you catch me, camera? Can you catch me? Hello, can you catch me? Dang, man. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it and see really what's up. But like I said, this is the fragrance that I'm talking about. And yeah, Aromatix. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna have my girl come over here and see if she can smell it, what she thinks about it, and then I'll go ahead and talk about my experience of the day, on how I wore it, how many sprays, what I thought about it for the day, if I got any compliments and all that good stuff. And then we'll finish off with that topic, probably talk about, the fragrance, and just we'll do some quick reviews. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's always cool to look at the comments and whatnot, and to be able to, see what other people other than myself, what they see, and, I can probably agree with it from my experience. This is my first time wearing it. I got it. It's one of my recent bottles, and after the first impression spray that I had with it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Second time, really, smelling it ever. So we'll get straight into it. This fragrance to me, what it smelled like was, what do I say? Good. It is a freshie. You know what I mean? It is a fruity tropical, aromatic, woody aromatic type of fragrance for sure. So let's go ahead and get my wifey, and let's see if the mating call works today. Oh, honey bun. Oh, honey bun. Baby? I don't think I'm getting much love today, boys. She might be in El Baño again. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give her a buzz and see what's up. Because, you know, we definitely need to get the female's perspective on this fragrance. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Are you here, honey bun?
I'm coming. I'll be there soon.
Alright, bet. Alrighty, let's see if I got any important messages. Nope, just straight business. No pleasure. Alrighty, so, you know what I mean? We're gonna try this again. Oh, honey bun. I think this is supposed to zoom right here. Yeah. I don't think my wife loves me. I don't think my wife loves me. But it's okay though. You know why? Because I got this.
I got this.
Man, I got this, bro. I'ma slay the game, bro. Like I'm in my medieval times. You know what I mean? Hey, let's back it up a little bit. It's a little too close. Right there. Alright. Bro, where is this girl, bro? I gotta get this show moving, bro. But yeah, like I said, so you know, this is what I wore. Aromatix. Let's see if you guys can see a little bit better. French Avenue Aromatix, and this is called their Frostbite. Boom, right there. Yes, sir. And that's the first bite. Oh, look who just showed up. It's wifey. You want to wave? The camera might catch you. You can stand up.
Hello.
See if the camera catches you. Keep talking.
Hello. How y'all doing tonight?
Louder.
We learning about some colognes.
Louder.
Ah!
Lame as hell, bro.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay. We still love her for who she is. Keep talking.
What are we learning about today? The the new one? Is this new?
Yeah, this is one of the new ones for sure.
Nice.
Alrighty, so I'll stand up because this girl is not gonna speak loud enough for this camera to catch it, and we're still trying to figure out this camera. So we'll go ahead and just do our thing here and see what's up. If you don't mind, just step a little bit closer so the camera can catch you as well.
Focused on you.
It is definitely focused on me. Let's see what happens if. Now it's focused on you. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and do our thing. If the camera can please, sir, catch on me.
Okay.
Sir. Sir. Thank you. So me and wifey here, we're gonna go ahead and check out what she thinks about Frostbite. Frostbite by French Avenue. Have you guys smelled this? Have you guys heard about this one? If not, definitely check it out. We are going to say what is up. This is my second time wearing it. I put on, if the camera can catch me, I put on a spray here, I put on a spray here, I put on a spray here, here, behind my neck, and 2 more over here. So that's a few sprays. That's like what, 6, 7 sprays total. So we're gonna see how long it lasted, if my girl can even smell it, what she thinks of the fragrance, and yeah, keep it moving from there. So what do you think on the wrist?
I still smell it for sure.
Okay, and on the neck?
That's a whole nother scent, but yeah.
Hey, bro, did it catch my belly? Hey, yo. You said it's a completely different scent?
Yeah. Like compared to your wrist. Like this smells more fresh. It's a little more similar to your neck. But the wrist, it's more fresh. And the neck smelled more sweet. Like mango, tropical
vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. From a scale 1 to 10, what would you rate Frostbite?
It smells pretty good. I give it a 8.
Give it an 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she said for, French Avenue's Aromatix Frostbite, she gives it an 8. What did you smell out of it? You said tropical?
Yeah, like it smells fresh, tropical, sweet, like mango, maybe some other citrus, like a lime, maybe.
Okay, a little lime maybe action. And you said on the back of my neck it's more sweet.
Yeah.
Would you say like a gourmand sweet, like a bubblegum type of sweetness? What type of sweetness do you...
Like a fruity, like I smelled the
Okay.
mango.
So fruity sweetness and some aromatics?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Do you smell any florals, any woods?
I would say something like green, like green apple, maybe some green. What is it? Lily, right?
Lily of the
pad,
valley?
yeah, or something.
Okay.
But it smells fresh. It smells tropical.
Okay, if you could
sweet.
describe this fragrance in 3 words, because give my girl a break, okay? It's been a long day for her. It's been a long day for us, and some of us are really on E. So, in 3 words, what can you say about how can you describe this fragrance?
I would describe this fragrance as fresh, sweet, something you could wear like on a date, a cute little outdoor date, something, let's say a picnic.
Okay.
Or
Do you see this scent in like a professional setting?
yeah, I can definitely see that too.
Okay, what type of job? Do you see like a CEO wear this? Do you see like yeah, I mean the owner of a few places, you know, wear something like this? Or do you think this is more for casual wear? What do you think?
No, I can definitely see someone wearing it like in a meeting
Yep.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
CEO, you know, little, I don't know, a sales representative, something.
I'm surprised you didn't say creamy or lotiony.
I guess, yeah, I could get that. But
No,
mango,
but I'm just surprised you didn't say that because I felt like other scents that smell something like this on the dry down.
I usually smell it, but
Mhm.
no,
Not this time.
I think it like was masked more by the mango.
Okay.
But it smells good.
Awesome. Cool. So she said tropical, fresh. She gave it an 8. She says she could see it in professional settings. She could see it for casual wear, so it seems like a pretty versatile fragrance. It's fruity sweet
Definitely attractive.
and attractive. So sexy from a sexy level. Because, you know, I want my boys out here to smell sexy, you know what I mean? Who wants to smell sexy? I do, and I know you do too. So, from a sexy scale, what would you give it?
I give it I still give it an 8 for sure.
An 8?
Yeah,
Word.
it's pretty good.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
I'll see you after the live. Okay, and we back live. Peace. Peace. Get her out of here. Man, we here to get real game, real knowledge, y'all. All right, so y'all heard it from her, man. We just talked about Aromatix's French Avenue right here. You know what I mean? The infamous Frostbite, the new fragrance from Aromatix and French Avenue. And if you guys have heard of French Avenue, definitely let us know, and let us know what's your favorite French Avenue fragrance. But yeah, I just got this one in the mail not too long ago. I think it was in my first live, or I think so, that I like unboxed it and blind smelt it. The quality was horrible, guys. We definitely got a new camera. I showed in the beginning of the live. The second live that I did, I had my friend let me borrow his Brio, but today we got the Insta360 Link 2, which is what you guys are seeing right now, which is definitely a better improvement. But yeah, we gonna keep it moving. Frostbite, good. You heard her. She said 8. She said 8, and she said fruity sweet, and she said it was an 8 on the sexy level. So you already know that means good. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. Oh, there you go. Look, boom. See, that's the difference right there between the Brio, which is going to be on the bigger screen, and the small one right here. If you guys can see, Brio, Insta360. Brio, Insta360. And I am happy with my purchase. I'm happy with my purchase. I'm happy with my purchase. Yes, sir. But all right, let's get to it. So we're talking about Frostbite by Aromatix. And what we got here, okay. And what we got here, let's just go ahead and move some things around for you guys to see. And this is the bottle that we have. Show it to you guys one more time just so you know how legit it is. Aromatix by French Avenue. Frostbite's gonna be right here if you guys like those kind of details and all that good stuff. But yeah, French Avenue. It's been in the game for a while, and ever since they dropped Liquid Brune, maybe you've heard of that, it's been going viral. It is definitely one of the better Middle Eastern houses in terms of price per quality. Okay, I don't know what happened here with my blink, but we're gonna go ahead and zoom it in a little bit. I want a little bit more zoomed. And yeah, so Aromatix fragrance right here. My girl just ranked it an 8. 8 sexy. It is definitely fruity. Look, as soon as you spray this fragrance, as soon as I got it out the box, it was a fruit blast. And I'm talking about mostly tropical fruits. Not your typical bergamot citrus, not your mandarin, not your citron, not your lemon, nothing like that. But I get more of like a juicy, but not super juicy, but think like juicy fruit blast with a whole bunch of like woody aromatics in the background. And as we can see right here, fruity, woody, aromatic, sweet, fresh, spicy, powdery, amber, tropical, fresh, and warm spicy. For those who don't like spicier fragrances, you know what I mean? If you guys are usually more into the freshies and you guys are like, dude, give me the blue freshies all day long. I don't care about the spiciness. I don't care about woods. I don't care about, none of that stuff. Definitely check out this fragrance. This is considered right here on the bottom. We're going to see that it is a woody aromatic. And I know when I first started in my fragrance game, woody aromatics were some of the most pleasing and easygoing scents to go with. One of my first loves was like at Marshall's, like the Burberry for Men, which is another woody aromatic. That's one that I definitely remember in my noggin right now. But woody aromatics, those are usually simple, easygoing, and I would say mass appealing for the most part. So if you guys like that sort of vibe, cool. But let's get a little bit more specific and see if this is truly a fragrance for you. 4.34 out of 5 with 85 votes. You know what I mean? It's a new fragrance that just launched in 2025, guys. So, you know what I mean? It's new in the game. So not a lot of people may have heard or smelt it. But let's get into the good parts, the top notes. Now, before I talk about these notes right here, and let me go ahead and shorten myself a little bit because I am blocking a note, the oak moss. And, this fragrance right here is, let's see, it is good. I wore it today and it was pleasant. I enjoyed it throughout. I would say the initial blast in the beginning might be my least favorite. I love as it dries down, the wafts that you get from it. I like what it reminds me. I like where it takes me. The only thing that I would say is if you are not a mango person, you're like, bro, mango's cool, but that's too sweet of a fragrance for me. Blueberries, what the hell? We don't see that often in the fragrance game. So this could be a make or break for some people. Blueberries I think was really interesting because you don't see it in a lot of fragrances. And if you do, let us know what your favorite blueberry fragrance is. For sure. But blueberry, that's new to me. And it's so weird because, I've eaten blueberries and whatnot. And this fragrance, it's like you do get like this almost like this blue fruitiness. But I wouldn't say like blueberry exactly. But, I guess that would be like the closest thing that you could get it to. Mango, you definitely get a lot. So, a lot of that tropical vibe is coming from here, from the mango. You definitely get a lot of blueberry through and throughout, so fruity blast. You got some sexy cardamom there, a little bit of citrus, a lot of freshness here with some florals. Some vetiver woods and a lot of woods and some vanilla in the dry down. Yeah, man. Great fragrance. My girl gave it an 8. I'll give it like a 7.8. Yeah, definitely good fragrance. What I definitely really do like about it, because compared to yesterday, my scent of the day yesterday was Armani Code's Parfum. For a Parfum, it performed great. I could still smell it on my clothes, like during the live. But I will say that this fragrance, I do smell a little bit more this fragrance I smell a little bit more than a Marico parfum. So what I mean by that is like, you know, by the end of the day, so when I hop on the lives and I talk about this, I mean, we're talking already about like 9, 10, 11 hours deep in the day since I first applied the fragrance. So this is why I do this, to see like how the longevity really is good. You know what I mean? I do put on lotion throughout the day in the office just to try to keep moisturized, because, you know, I need to drink more water, and I got some dry skin, you know what I mean? So I put on that lotion and it definitely helps. But yeah, for compared to Armani Code Parfum, it's crazy how this fragrance for only like under $50 really slightly outperforms Armani Code Parfum. I would say the blast is about the same. You know, you just get this big blast, but just give it a few, like 30 seconds, you know what I mean? So it isn't too pungent, and you start getting these beautiful aromatics, this nice juicy mango, blueberry that might be different. But disclaimer, if you are not into fruity tropical fragrances, if you don't like sweet fragrances that are a little bit more on the sweeter side, then this might be a skip for you. A lot of fragrances nowadays are definitely more on the sweeter side, you know what I mean? We got gourmand, vanilla, you know, it's borderline getting boring at this point. So many good vanillas, but I don't even know if we need any more. But here we got like a nice little freshie, definitely very versatile. As you guys can see these notes, it is a very versatile fragrance. What's actually crazy is look at these notes, right? Look at these notes. You know, fruity, woody, aromatic, sweet, fresh, spicy, all that, compared to this right here. Bro, do you not get a lot of this? Look at that. And look at this. Look at that. And look at this. Aren't they very similar? We'll get that here in a second. But yeah, these fragrances are usually gonna be you know, from these Middle Eastern houses. I'm not gonna say that this is a dupe, and I know a lot of these clone houses are, you know, getting to a point right now where they're trying to, you know what I mean, they're trying to do their own thing. They're not trying to imitate, but they are trying to give their own sauce to a very liked scent profile, making it different. So it's almost like they found a cheat code. These Middle Eastern clone houses found a cheat code on how we can pretty much make the fragrance, but we gonna make some little tweaks here and there to make it seem like it's a completely different scent profile. So guys, when you guys are looking at these reviews, don't be fooled when it says that they're originals and whatnot. I'm not gonna say every time, because, you know, sometimes you will get like an original with these Middle Eastern houses, but for the most part they will be smelling similar to something that you already are familiarized with. And if you guys haven't guessed it by now, this right here, as we scroll down, Fragrantica will let us know what this smells similar to. This one right here, I got that one too. Banger. Jasada Ambassador, my boy. I got it right here. Pretty much the same thing. High ratings. You know, a lot of people like it. Woody, aromatic. And then now check this out. Look at these notes. And then look at these notes. You're going to see a lot of those similar notes are in here. So that's why I say that, you know what I mean? Aromatix Frostbite, great fragrance. If you like Jasada Ambassador, which I do. See it. Hold on now. Hold on now. Man, y'all ain't want to believe me. You ain't want to believe me. Bruh. I got a sample right here. Woof. I will say that this original Jasada Ambassador is stronger, more projecting, longer lasting, freaking sweeter, everything. But it does smell very similar. Not exactly 1-to-1 now, but definitely very, very similar. Yeah, it definitely smells very similar. Now, if you guys can see these notes over here as well, you know what we'll also get? Or when you guys do, you know, Dior Sauvage, bruh. I recognize those notes because I have another fragrance that smells kind of similar. But, bro, look at this. Lavender, pink pepper, vetiver, patchouli, geranium. Boom. You got a lot of those here. So yeah, this fragrance pretty much smells like some of your favorite fragrances. So you could probably get some Dior Sauvage. You can get a lot of that Jasada Ambassador. You know, I would agree that, you know, when I was wearing it today, some parts of the day they gave me some Amber Oud vibes, in the sense that it was like fruity, you know, kind of tropical, with some sweetness, and you know, that nice ambery background. But compared to Amber Oud, because if you guys haven't smelled it, Amber Oud is a beast. You know, it's very unisex and very sweet. So it's not as sweet as that, but you know, get some of the best parts of that Amber Oud mixed with Ambassador for men, and it's like almost like, you know, the background with some Sauvage undertones. And that's pretty much what this Bad Larry is right here. This Aromatix Frostbite right here. It's good. It's a banger. I mean, what? If you guys haven't smelled Jasada Ambassador, definitely want to try. Like I said, I don't have the actual bottle, but I definitely have a 5 ml sample. And as you guys can tell, boom, empty. So I've been wearing this Bad Larry for a little bit, you know what I mean? So I've been doing some damage, so I'm familiar with this scent profile. It's definitely more on the stronger side. So, you know, if you guys would like a freshie that's actually going to last, that got some depth, and you like mango, some tropical vibes, blueberry's different, want to check out. Want to check out for sure. So, usually how I like to do or wrap up these, my scent of the days, you know, I talk about my experience, how I wore about it. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I talk about what I wore, what it smelled like to me. Then I'll have my girl pretty much smelling, give her thoughts, and then I'll wrap it up with, you know, going on Fraganica, talking about it, seeing if, you know, what matches and whatnot. And then I like to end it with reading some of the comments, because, you know, before I buy fragrances, I like reading some of these comments, because they really can open up your eyes and tell you, you know. So usually when I see more positive than good or more positive than negative comments, I think that the fragrance is going to be a little more mass appealing and more to my liking. But, you know, reading some of those negatives can be really important. So, smells very similar to Jasada Ambassador EDP to me, just a bit fruitier with a blueberry and mango. Overall, I enjoyed and think it's a great dumb reach fragrance that's good for use all year around. I agree. It smells similar, not exactly to Jasada Ambassador EDP, but quite similar, with some blueberry. Because Jasada already has mango. I think the mango is actually stronger in Jasada. It is a stronger fragrance. But you still get the mango here. And you get, like I said, like this blue, fruity, almost gummy sweetness or something like that. You know what I mean? So I would assume that's the blueberry. But yeah, good. If you don't like tropical sweetness, if you don't like too sweet, there's definitely sweeter fragrances out here. This ain't too sweet, but there's definitely some sweetness here. Good fruity sweetness. I just got mine in the mail, fresh out the box. It's not what I expected. I thought it would be Bleu de Chanel vibes. Yeah, nope. It doesn't have that cool bite at all. It has a fruity, juicy blueberry and mango opening that is very nice. The mango is juicier than that of God of Fire, Vulcan Fue. The mango note lasts the life of the fragrance with the ambery and slight vanillic dry down. Gonna let it sit for a few and see what changes. Okay. So fresh out the box. This is my second time wearing it. I wore it, or I sprayed it fresh out the box. I think yesterday or 2 days ago in one of my last lives, I unboxed it. And I will say you get like a mesh of the tropical fruitiness, but in the very beginning, fresh out the box, is definitely not going to smell super well blended. Not super bad, but you just, after the first blast, you are going to have to give it like, like a minute or a few seconds for it to, settle down a little bit, and then it starts getting better. This other time that I wore it, like when I wore it today for my scent of the day, much better than the first time when I sprayed it. Still got a very big fruity blast that, for a second I was like, eh. But that's pretty much it. It does not have a cool bite at all. There's no mint here like Bleu de Chanel, so you're not gonna get that, that big of an effervescence or that cool bite. Definitely some juicy blueberry and mango. Now the mango is juicier than God of Fire or Vulcan Fue. I haven't tried Vulcan Fue. I haven't tried God of Fire, but I've had another alternative by Maison Alhambra that I bought from my brother-in-law called Scepter Malachite. Good unisex fragrance. Smelled good straight out the box. At least on him and on his skin, it was smelling good. Do I think the mango is juicier here? I haven't smelled God of Fire Vulcan Fue, so I'm not sure. But if I'm comparing it to the Maison Alhambra Scepter Malachite, I don't know. I would say just about the same. I wouldn't say juicier. I would say maybe a little bit thicker. I like it when she's thicker. Haha. But I think for real though, I think the mango here in Frostbite is gonna be a little bit thicker. But other than that, I don't think juicier. The mango definitely lasts for the life of the fragrance, as well as the blueberry. And you did get like a sweet amber and vanillic kind of dry down. And man, as it dried down, I remember getting wafts. Even getting home later, like at 7 p.m. I was still getting some wafts when I got out the car that I was like, dude, this smells pretty good. So I give it a 7.8 overall. Not bad. That's me judging it really hard. My girl gave it an 8, which she doesn't give a lot of 8s. And we know on this channel by now, 8 is great. And yeah, the sexiness was pretty good. So this seems to be like a pretty good fragrance overall. Let's see what this person says. They say, this is the realest, most honest review here prior to maceration. It's a huge candy fruit sweet blast at first, then the dry down is almost vanilla sweet with a freshness. Agreed. With some coworkers smelling it, off of me a bit of Sauvage in the base. See how we talked about the backbone? Interesting. Then after about 4 hours, it generally just amber, oud, gold, but more blue and fresh, and a bit of pepper in the base. The projection is insane, especially if you're moving around, and lasts a really good 7+ hours. Definitely signature scent worthy, a daily wear, but I see what everyone means by nothing too special. Slick. But the opening is absolutely unique, which is wish it kept it that vibe the whole time, but great job. Me personally would have loved it more of a blue freshie like the name Frostbite, but nonetheless, it's good. Okay, that was a pretty good honest review. I ain't gonna hold you. Some things. We're talking about Frostbite, right? We're talking about Aromatix Frostbite right here that we've already said smells very similar to Jasada's Ambassador. And if you know Jasada's Ambassador, to me, really does smell like Sauvage but with some mango. I think it's actually slightly better than Sauvage in my opinion. That mango sweetness can be a little cloying sometimes, but overall projection, longevity, sexiness, and all that stuff, fruity, tropical vibes, knocks it out the park, dude. I mean, Dior Sauvage is one of the greatest and most sold men's fragrances for a reason. So to have that as a backbone, and then, adding some mango sweetness, and, Aromatix did a little bit more difference, definitely sounds like a banger. Sounds like, maybe not a banger, but definitely not a hate. So I think this is definitely a good fragrance. Like Homeboy says, it definitely lasts for a good 7+ hours, at least on my skin as well. I will agree on that. Signature scent worthy. And yeah, my only gripe with Frostbite is, bro, with the name Frostbite, Slick, I'm thinking like icy vibes. I'm thinking like, I thought I was gonna get like a almost like a chilly effect. You know what I mean? Like, who does anybody else feel like that, or am I tripping? I feel like when I hear Frostbite and you see this cool color right here, I'm thinking like, like I'm about to get hypothermia, boy. Like I'm about to be icy cold out here, bro. Give you the cold ass shoulder. You know what I mean? See it. But I think we'll leave it here for the first segment. So we went over my scent of the day, and seems like it went well. I didn't get any compliments. Actually, I take that back. So when I wore it in the office within an hour, so I go in the office like at 8. By like 9 o'clock, something was said. I work with 3 dudes, and one of the guys was like, "Yo, what you got on today? I smell what you got on. That smells different." I like that. I told him, "Nah, it can't be me. It's probably him." He was like, "Nah, I smell kind of like I smell something that you would wear." Types. Is it? Smelled it. Yeah, that's you. I'm like, okay. He was like, it smells good. It smells kind of feminine. He said, smells like a trance. Excuse me, sir. You said I smell like a what? He said you smell like a trance. Yeah, you take that however you may. I ain't gonna hold you though. That could be a compliment, you know what I mean? In this fragrance game, you get what you can, you know what I mean? And to some people, that not might be like a compliment. But he reassured me. He was like, nah, it smells good. I guess what he meant to say really, because he's not too familiar with some of the terminologies perhaps, but more unisex. So we'll leave it that. Great unisex fragrance, tropical fruity sweetness vibes, woody aromatic, great. Boom. So leaving that in mind, we'll go ahead and finish that segment. And yo, we got this. Type shit. I got this. All right, man. This is our 4th live. Thank you, everybody who's been popping in. Say what's up. Appreciate everybody, all the support, all the love. Leave a like, anything like that to support. You know what I mean? We're out here doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. We came a long way from freaking 720p to now we in 4K-ish, I think. So we're going to go ahead and start moving along with the next subject. We just went over my scent of the day. And then now we're going to do a fragrance battle. Yeah. Let's do a fragrance battle. Niche or designer? What do you guys think? Niche versus designer. What are y'all going for? Niche or designer? Let us know what your fragrance scent is. If you didn't put any scent on today and you don't have a scent of the day, let us know what your favorite fragrance overall is, or anything of that nature. But as we go moving along, we're gonna go transition to some medieval music and get some vibes in as we transition to our next segment. Oh, I think this thing stopped. Hey, and now we're back. And now we're back. And now we're back moving. But yeah. Tight shit. How's y'all's day today, man? How y'all living? How y'all living? We living good? We living great? You eating some steak? What we doing? Man, I told y'all, man. I told y'all I was gonna get it. I was gonna get it, and now? I told y'all I was gonna get it, and now? I got this. Fuck, man. So hype, man. So hype. What's up, man? What's up? What's up from the US of A, baby? We love it, man. Shout out here from Georgia. Where y'all from, man? Let us know what you had on today. What your favorite fragrance is. Yes, sir. We are moving on. Niche versus designer versus clones. Which one are you guys going for? In 2026, should we be spending all our hard-earned money on these expensive $300+ fragrances? Should we be going in the middle with the designer and getting some of that name brand? Or should we be really looking into the more affordable fragrances that can get the job done almost as good as a designer for much less? Bro, fragrances nowadays out here costing like what, like 120 at least, bro. And I don't even want to talk about the female fragrances, man, because those are even more. I ain't got time like that, bro. I'm trying to invest. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to retire. You know what I'm saying? So which one do y'all think we should go for? Let us know, man. Let us know.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn little ass on.
When you pull up on shot and you like, hey baby, you looking good today. You looking good. She like, move creep. Bro, I was just trying to holla, bro. I was just trying to be friendly, bro. Crazy today, man. People are crazy today. People are crazy today. But it don't matter, bro. Screw all the hate. Screw all the haters. You know what I mean? We got this. Whenever you in doubt, you just say, I got this. Big facts. Big facts, big facts. All right, guys. Well, you know, we're going to skip on to the next segment, and it's going to be a fragrance battle, and we're going to go ahead and talk about an original versus a clone. So this is a new segment that I want to start incorporating a little bit more as my fragrance collection also starts increasing. And that's going to be, I'm going to get the samples of the OG. You know, like I said, sample, sample, sample. Try before you buy and sample. Get the 1 ml if you like it. Boost it up to the 5, to the 2. Depending on how quick that goes. Go ahead and get you that 5, that 10. If that goes by in less than a month, maybe you actually like the fragrance and you should get the whole thing. But if you have a sample in the last 6 months to a year, should you really own the bottle? Is it really worth it? Is it? Is it really worth it? So let's go ahead and go in my secret pouch over here. Over here. And we are going to see what original fragrance we're going to talk about today. Today. Right on, my dude. And as you guys can see here, just got a whole lot of oh, okay, yeah, no, this is the pouch. I got a whole lot of from Scent Decant. This is one of the sample stores that I first got my samples with. Scent Decant right here, and I got a whole bunch of originals that I have the dupes to. So if there's any other that you guys want to, or if you guys like this segment, definitely let me know so I can keep doing it. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and choose one in this random plastic bag right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, as you can see, just randomly go for one. And today we got Dior Homme Sport. Let's see if the camera picks it up. Dior Sport. Sorry about that if that's a little bit of an eye rack right there. But Dior Homme Sport, that's the original that we have today, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about its clone, its dupe, its affordable alternative. We'll call it AA, affordable alternative. So if you guys can see here, this is my trusty collection. You know, it's not going to be all of them, but this is going to be a lot of them. So if there's anything here that piques your interest or you guys want to talk about, I got a whole lot of. I got mostly designer and a lot of affordables, but I am opening up my nose to more niche. I got some samples. I smelled a lot. Just haven't bought any. Got some that I have on my wish list. But the only one I have right now that I own is Cedrat Boise. But let's go ahead and choose the Dior Homme Sport cologne. Ugh. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a lot of talking, and I need to get my hydration up. My throat be getting a little dry and shit. But it's okay, you know why? Cause yeah, I got this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody, man? Appreciate all the love. Appreciate everything y'all have shown so far. Let's go ahead and keep it going. So we're going to go ahead and do the fragrance battle of the original versus the affordable alternative. And today we have Dior Homme Sport. And we have its affordable alternative, which today is going to be Parfum Homme Sport by Fragrance World. And this is what the fragrance bottle is going to look like. Pretty clear, as you guys can see. And yeah, this thing right here, I think I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks, bro. 20 buckaroos. And I'll tell you right now, this smells just on par about what a $20-$30 fragrance would kind of smell like at your typical Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross. But I will say, compared to those, this one does bring something a little bit different to the table. So if you guys are thinking, bro, 20 bucks, Marshalls, nah, that's a skip for me. This is an easy one if you're one of those people that throw things in the gym bag, throw it in your car. 20 bucks, it's like a throwaway to you. but you know, one worth actually spending $20 on, I would agree. Citrus, freshness, woods, ambery sweetness. That's what I get off the top. But let's go ahead and get a new test strip right here, and we'll go ahead and smell the affordable alternative, and then compare it to the original, and see what we talking about there. So then you guys can know if it's actually worth having or not. So we got our strip right here, and let's go ahead and spray the Parfum de Hommes by Fragrance World. Big blast of a sprayer. Nice stuff. We'll let it air out for a little bit. See if I pick up anything in the air. Took a little sec, but I'm getting it now. Oh shit. Hold up. Hey. Yo. Hey, bro, chill. Chill. Okay, see? I'm getting greatness. I'm getting citrus blast, a little bit more on the synthetic, so a little punchy. And I'm getting something cheap smelling. Not super off-putting, but you know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, I came a long way now from those type of $20 fragrances. So I know that's what I mean by cheaper smelling, but not cheap smelling as in like super off-putting. It's definitely like a little bit more alcoholic, but like the bearable kind. You guys know when you guys spray like those Adidas type of fragrances, you know what I mean, how those have like an alcoholic type of smell. That's kind of what I'm referring to. But a citrus blast and some sweet ambers, like a sweetness, with some soft woods. Very light fragrance. It's not super pungent, nothing loud. Something like, you know, after 2 hours of applying it, I could see it going. Bye-bye. But I have worn this a couple times, and I will say it definitely lasts longer than 2 hours. I would say you will go nose blind to it. I will say you should get wafts to it. I actually should wear it, and I will wear it someday as a scent of the day and actually see if it lasts a full work shift. But this fragrance to me is perfect for those gyms, for those quick little missions in the grocery store. Anything that you want to quickly put on before you leave out the house, but you're going to be out the house and probably come back, you know, after 4 hours, I would say. This is perfect for that. Now, this is sport, but it doesn't smell super sporty. It definitely has that sport vibe, but it also has the sophistication to it. So don't think super sporty as in like tracksuit, but think like sporty, but you can wear casual shit too. Easily can go with jeans and a white tee type vibe. Kind of like what I got going on. Barely saw those jeans, but yeah. Something like that. Very, very easy to wear. Very easy to wear. So let's go ahead and compare this with the original. So let me go ahead and get another strip right here. Go with the thinner one. And we'll have this sample. I got the sample right here. Dior Homme Sport. Boom. Cool beans. I got this sample from Scents Decant. I've used them a lot in the beginning of my fragrance journey, and yeah, off rip. Difference. The citrus here feels more natural, of much higher quality. The ambers as well. I feel like I can actually smell a little bit more of the woods, but the woods are soft as well. I'm still getting a similar vibe as in citric, soft woods, ambery sweetness with sophistication vibes. But wow. Okay, see, this is why we did this. This is why I like doing this, because the dupe. Okay, so the affordable alternative for 20 bucks. I think it's worth it. I think the quality speaks for itself. I think anything more than 20, 25 bucks, you're probably not going to like it. It's probably going to be, but for 20 bucks, definitely good if you want those clean, sophisticated vibes. Not too sophisticated, but you know, sophisticated enough. Corvette type of vibes. You know what I mean? Like, you make money, but you dress cool, like you wear the Ferrari shoes and stuff like that. The original, yeah. Comparing them side by side, I would have to say definitely save your money for the original. The original is worth... Is it worth the price? Now, what you're getting for here, 20 versus, let's say, 120. Big difference. So for quality and a specific scent profile, is it really worth those extra $100? Scratch the name Dior, because if you're a Dior fan, you're obviously gonna say yes. But man, I'm gonna have to go with yeah. I really want to say no. Because financially speaking, I would say definitely go with the 20 bucks. You're going to get it. But when you smell this versus the original, I wouldn't even be mad if you were like, no, bro, I want the original. The quality here, oh my goodness. It really just knocks the other one off the park. It really does. The ambers here just smell much better, even though the ambers in the other ones smell good. I've worn this dupe a few times, and it definitely you get wafts of it, and I like the wafts when the wind hits and I get random whiffs of it. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is cool, this is there, it works. But yeah, bro, I'm getting the OG. I'm getting the OG. Dior Homme Sport. I'm getting the OG. Have you guys smelled Dior Homme Sport? Let me know what you think about Dior Homme Sport. But I just compared the original Dior Homme Sport with its affordable alternative by Fragrance World. Let's say 120 bucks versus 20 bucks. Is it worth the $100 difference? Maybe not. But to me, today, yeah. Yeah, dang, man. I just can't get my nose off of this one. Girls are going to like this one more. Facts. 1000%. So if you care about what other people smell off of you and whatnot, if you care about quality, you already bought in a bunch of designer fragrances, you stick to niche, you never buy less than like $40, $50 fragrances. Bro, Dior Homme Sport. It's a beast, bro. It's great. It smells great. It smells sophisticated. It smells like money. The OG's alright, you know what I mean? It's not bad. I get maybe like kind of a little bit of Glade vibes, you know what I mean? That type of quality, but not bad. The OG's stronger. I'm smelling it off of this thin ass strip compared to this thicker one. Way more. And you guys saw the sprayers. An actual sprayer versus a sample sprayer. Crazy. But yeah, that's gonna be my final thoughts on it, to be honest. Get the original. Get the OG. Dior Homme Sport is the way to go. Yes, sir. And we'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. Let's see. Let's see what else we got going on. What's up, everybody? What's up? Come say what's up with your boy. Come hang with your boy. We out here. We doing it live. We doing it live. If you don't got this, you got this, bro. Trust, bro. You got this. Alrighty, so we just talked about the scent of the day. Then we did a little fragrance battle to compare the original versus a affordable alternative and see which one, compare them, see if it's worth it, and which one I went with. Today we went over Dior Homme Sport. It's affordable alternative. And I'm going with OG on this one. I'm going with OG. It's worth it. It's worth it. It is worth it. So we're going to go ahead and get into our next subject, which is actually going to be, we're going to wrap it up. Not wrap it up, but we're going to do 2 more segments and then end it with a Q&A. And yeah, we'll do the female. So I'll have my wife come over here real quick. She'll do the same thing. Give me her wrist, her neck, and I'll see what I smell and rank it. So let's go ahead and do it. Can I get my honey bun? I said, can I get my honey bun? Yes, sir. I still got it. I still got it. So what's up? I got my girl here with me, and she's gonna give me her scent of the day. Let me stand up real quick, so they can see you as well. But yeah, girl, if you don't mind, let us know real quick what you had on today.
Today I had Versace Dylan Purple.
Ooh, Versace Dylan Purple. Let me see if I can smell that bad, Larry. Okay. Okay.
No.
A little
Maybe my clothes. I don't know.
a little sweat.
I had a long day today.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, baby. I'll say so she put on Versace Dylan Purple. I'll say on the neck, usually it's stronger than the on the neck than it is on the wrist. It carries longer. But today on her, I'll say it's very faint, but I definitely do smell it a little bit right here. It smells fresh, sweet, clean. Fresh, sweet, clean. Versace Dylan Purple actually isn't one that that lasts super long, but it's definitely one that smells pretty darn good. It's, if you like fruity, fresh, clean scents, which a lot of people do, it's definitely one for any female. You know how Dolce & Gabbana Intense blew up the market and stuff like that? If your girl likes that, I guarantee you she will most likely like this one as well. It is really good. I have a dupe as well that's much stronger, and yeah, it just smells good. So for me, for a sexy scale, I will say it's definitely an 8 for me. The longevity though is probably just the only issue at this point. On her arm, it was smelling on the weaker side, but she has worn that, and I'm a little familiar with that scent profile, and I know when she wears it, like after 6 hours, 7 hours, that's pretty much the lifespan of the fragrance. I can still kind of get like little wafts when we go outside and stuff like that. So, you know, for a 7-hour performance, 6-hour performance fragrance, you know, I would say that it's definitely not too shabby at all. Have you guys bought any female perfumes for your girls or for any girl? If so, let us know, and which one was one that you really liked. I just smelled Versace Dylan Purple, and it smells good. So one that I would say probably would be a good present for any lady.
Have y'all smelled the new one? The pink bottle.
The pink bottle. There's a new Versace pink bottle. Nice. I'm sure it'll be a banger as well. But yeah, that was that for that little one. If you guys have any fragrance questions, I'll go ahead and show you guys really quick my little collection, see if there's anything that you guys find interesting. But yeah, I got a whole lot of right here. Slowly over time, I'm gonna definitely start going through them. Oh no. There you go. But yeah, these are all the fragrances right here. And I got some a little bit on the lower side over here as well. But these are most of the ones that I wear over here, plus a buttload of samples. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let's talk about them. If not, I am going to head and end this live by finally reacting to some Pop the Balloon. Who knows about Pop the Balloon? Pop the Balloon has been going out here going crazy, bruh. And has been having people out here looking kind of sad. People out here trying to find they won and leave with nothing. With nothing? Crazy, bruh. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's do it live. Let's do it live. We'll do some Pop the Balloonski. And we don't got a lot of time, so we'll just hop on a little live and then
Imagine being able
see
to
what's
build
up with
an
this
app
dude and females, man. Because these dude and females out here acting recklessly today. So, you know what I mean? We gotta do it for the gang. Do it for the fragrance familia. La fragrance familia. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I
Hold
like
up.
what you're wearing, so I don't know. I would just have to get to know more.
Hold up.
Thank you. And our last guy here, your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
Now, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just the height. She's a little too tall.
Okay.
That's the only thing. She's beautiful. I like her smile. I like
Thank you.
her bracelets and her shoes.
You do got a nice smile, though. I ain't gonna hold you, fam.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Oh, yeah. You'll see right.
I mean, I guess
The heels
initially,
are
yeah,
throwing
you
it
know,
off.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
We go out there, we go on a date night. It's gonna be like, yeah. That's about it.
Okay. You just got to put your
Word.
Timbs on your forces, and then we good.
Word, word.
Now, is he someone that's your type? I think he's very handsome. Yes, definitely. So, I didn't think you were 6 feet.
No, 5'11".
5'11". Oh, okay.
You did say that, baby. He did say that. He said
Your
5'11".
roster height is 6 feet. My bad. All right, let's head on back. We did get another pop over here.
Man, this Dior Homme smell too
Your
good,
name
bro.
and age.
Shot 34.
Right.
Bro, if you was walking Dior Homme Sport,
I'm not gonna hit you with
this girl gonna fuck with you, bro.
friend zone thing, you know, because as BM would say,
I don't think she be
this is
popping your
about pop the
balloon.
balloon and find friends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, you have a beautiful smile,
Thank you.
Dang.
bone structure in your face.
See the dupe right here?
A1.
Starting to dry out better.
You said about the height thing, and I know you're 5'11". I'm 5'10". I feel like I'm 6'8", but you know, I'm
Okay.
5'10".
I
so,
feel like I'm
you
6'8".
know, you prefer someone your height or taller. So you know that's why I pop my balloon. That's the only reason, really.
See someone that's your type? Your whole outfit, you came dressed to impress, so I appreciate that. It's nice.
You did, bruh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did,
All
bruh.
right, so
Came out clean, bruh.
we have.
So you guys
two
dressed to
balloons left
impress,
on top.
man.
Go ahead and ask these two remaining guys a question. See if any of them are your type.
So for me, you hear the term a lot, generational wealth. I like to focus on like generational health. I think health is really important. So what do you do to maintain your health, kind of your daily habits, mentally, physically, and spiritually?
Okay. Start with your name and age, and then the answer to her question.
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34, and my daily habits are spiritually. I go to church most Sundays, not every single Sunday, but most Sundays I do have a church home out in Los Angeles. I read the Bible quite often. I do have a prayer relationship with God that is very that I pray very often as well. As far as health-wise, I do work out pretty often. Not as often as probably some of the other guys, but I do work out pretty often. I do choose certain days throughout the week where I do
Oh snap!
intentionally eat healthy.
Oh snap, y'all! Hold up. Think I just might have got flagged here. It says if your account has been restricted from live streaming, you're prohibited. If your account has been restricted from live streaming, you're prohibited from using another channel to live stream on YouTube. Define your account. Violation of this restriction is... Bro, I'm gonna keep it going, bro. I'm gonna keep it going, bro. I'm gonna keep it going, bye.
You know, intentionally leave the burgers, the pizzas alone, and you know, maybe get a salad or go low on the carbs. What else?
How
Besides
is it just
spiritual?
mentally, physically, spiritually? It's kind of your habits or to.
And mentally, of
Oh,
course, I
possible.
keep in touch with friends and family. Make sure I'm talking to them about issues and problems, whether it's in personal life or just in the world. Just make sure I'm actually talking to someone about that, not letting it bottle up.
Okay. Let's go to our
Word.
next guy. Your name and age and
Don't
extra
bottle
question.
up.
My name is Cedric. I'm 37, and I'm a big believer in health is wealth. So
Health
I
is
work-
wealth, baby.
hoop three to 4 days a week. I do practice meditation. As far as like my routine, it really depends. But mostly my morning routine like consists of I get up, I stretch, I do like a quick workout, do a little meditation. Well, I hydrate too. Gotta make sure I hydrate before anything.
Bro, stretching
And then,
is
I do
vital out
like
here the older you
reading,
get,
and
man.
As I'm getting ready for my work day, I listen to a podcast. So, all encompassing.
All right. So for the guys, any
I'm walking backwards.
Oh, I know. Look
I'm gonna
at
say
you.
based on the
But, you know, basketball
responses,
training
the
to do,
blue
that's why.
suit versus the other dude, she's gonna pop the
All
blue
right. So
suit.
guys, any questions for her?
That's how I'm feeling.
Yes, I just have 2 or 3 or 4
Uh-oh.
or
No,
5.
let's leave that 3.
No, I'm
Oh
serious.
yeah, no,
Where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Southern California.
No, bruh.
About 35 or so minutes east of Los Angeles.
Okay. And when was your last relationship?
It's
Let's
been
say that
quite a
interview, bro.
while. It's been a minute.
ask
2
accordingly.
years, 4 years?
No, probably around like serious one, probably like 6 years or so.
Okay. And do you normally date other athletes or?
No, not really. Like even just growing up in high school, college, I tried to steer away from that because it didn't seem like it was kind of serving me. But I'm just open-minded in general. Like I don't need someone or necessarily. No one they don't have to do exactly what I do or enjoy
Dior Homme
the
Sport,
exact
baby.
things that I enjoy.
OG versus the alternative.
I've had opportunity to
I'm going with OG.
travel to different countries and everything and be exposed to so much. So I really enjoyed being able to learn, you know, from other people or, you know, people that like fishing or.
Have you guys smelled
I've
this?
been exposed to
What do you guys think?
the farm life. I'm not saying I want to be, but you know, I just enjoy different things. So I'm really open-minded. So it
I
doesn't
think
have
if
to
you
be
wear Dior Homme
just like-
Sport, you ain't getting your
I see the
balloon pop.
scripture on your bracelet.
On everything.
How important is religion in your life? What is your religion? What is your walk with?
I like to say that I'm God-centered. Specifically, I feel like sometimes people get caught up in specific religions, but I have my own personal relationship with God. I spend time with Him like every day. I also meditate, and yeah, I mean, I guess if you want an answer, I will tell you that I'm Christian, but I also feel like I like to say specifically that I'm led by God, right? So again, like I could learn from other people as well who are God centered. Even specifically reminds me of some friends that I have, like they're just God centered. They might not identify.
I like her
saying that
voice.
they're Christian.
She sounds
but I
calm.
learned so much from them, and they've helped me on my path as well.
All right, cool. That's good.
It's good
She
to
look
know
like she got a
here.
little wild side though.
Any questions over here?
Yeah. What's important to you in life?
Okay, so I think these are the
health is
last two
important
right here,
to me.
him and the dude in the blue suit. Who do y'all think
and,
she's gonna pop
like, I would
on?
love to. so I'm very much into health. So I would love to
Or
help
she walking
others
alone,
become healthier
walking away
themselves.
alone.
And that's just become a passion of mine. I love reading health books and different things like that. So I feel like that's very important to me, and just helping other people be healthy. More specifically, like, it just makes me sad, like, that I've lost family members and people that are close to me, essentially for no reason. And so some health is really passionate to me, and I've had actually a tough injury myself, so it just sent me on this health journey, spiritual type of journey.
Nice. Health is
And,
wealth.
that would be the thing that I'm most passionate about, and just wanting to see the world and see just different perspectives.
All right. You want to ask him one more question? Okay, go ahead.
So I
Damn.
know.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore.
And it works?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe it. My team puts in their availability, I click auto schedule.
Currently live in Los Angeles, but that could change at any moment. I don't really like it there, so I do not have any children, though, but I do aspire to have children.
Where do you live, and do you have any children?
I live in Phoenix and no children.
And you said you're where?
I'm in Southern California.
You're in Southern California. Okay. All right. It is time to pop a balloon.
Blue
Whenever
suit
you're
or
ready,
the other
go ahead
dude?
and
I
pop
think
one
blue
of their
suit.
balloons.
Bye bye.
And so let me go ahead and hand you a pick. There you go. And go ahead and pop.
Both
one
had great
balloon
answers,
whenever you're
though.
ready.
It's not easy.
I know. Everyone says that.
They literally do, because I watch.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it is. Like, pop his balloon. But no, really, I'm not sure.
No.
All right.
Hey,
so
yo. You know that man was like, he was like, that girl was walking over to the other dude. He was like, alright, yeah. Then she turned around and he was like, crazy, bruh.
Your balloon unpopped.
Just listening to some of the things that she's into and some of her aspirations. It was just interesting. Looks like a young Layla Ali a little bit. Probably heard that before, or maybe a Sanaa Lathan a little bit. You get those vibes. She's dressed very well. You know, she seems like she's into faith and has those Christian beliefs. So just a pretty girl that would be interesting to know.
Thank you. Okay, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you.
That girl was looking at him like, did I make the right choice?
Go a little more. Okay, so do you all have any final question for one
Aw, they
another?
look good.
If you don't, that's okay.
How do you like to spend your free time?
It really just depends on how I'm feeling. So sometimes I might like to go to a concert or just relax. It just depends on what I'm doing. Spend time with my family, but I'm always just open for anything. Traveling, so I'm just open.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Same, traveling, or it would also depend on like my schedule too. I'm pretty busy, but I make time for what I want. So it just depends. So whether that be something adventurous like a hike, or just going out to the town and exploring and trying to learn something new, or do some fun activity.
Can I ask one more thing?
Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned that you live in Phoenix, but then you also mentioned that you're really busy. So I'm from California. Is that a issue?
No issue.
Okay.
You ain't too far.
No, not at all. You're just next door, girl. All right, so my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match!
Hey.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, guys! Yes, you're good.
Yeah.
Keep them good luck.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Cool beans. right. All right. So we just saw homegirl walk away with a match. That's awesome. Shout out to her. You know, these pop the balloon challenges are really interesting to me, and you guys let me know if you guys even like that type of content, because I do learn some really good questions. I feel like when it comes to this dating life, a lot of complaints that women have are like these dudes are really robotic, really asking the same questions like how's the weather, basic, and not really interesting questions that can really break rapport and build connection. So you can really find some interesting responses and questions in Pop the Balloon that can help you in your dating life, and things that you may not think that you would pay attention to, but things that you should pay attention to, really. So that's what I like about Pop the Balloon, and that's what I find informative from that in our dating lives. Because, you know, fragrances, I talk about fragrances, but fragrances are not going to get you that number. It's definitely going to help. You know what I mean? Just like money. Money is going to create that avenue for you to be able to have more options and to open up that lane more. And same as fragrances, you know, it kind of opens up opportunity, but doesn't necessarily make them. So that's live for today, guys. Quick little final recap. We went over my scent of the day, which was Aromatix and French Avenue's Frostbite. And then we went and talked about female fragrance, which was Versace Dylan Purple, which was really good for girls. If you like clean, sweet, fresh type of fragrances. And then we compared and did a fragrance battle of the original Dior Homme Sport versus its affordable alternative, Parfum de Homme Sport by Fragrance World, for $20. And yeah, this is smelling a little bit more faint on the paper, and this one you can definitely smell better, smoother, better quality. And if that's your thing, if you don't think it's worth the $100, you're fine with the affordable alternative. Me overall though, yeah, I will have to go with the original. I think you're gonna get your money's worth, and you'll get a lot more positive feedback with the original. There's definitely some affordable alternatives that are definitely really good and can get the job done, but in this case, I'm going with the original Dior Homme Sport. If you guys have smelt that, let us know from a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think? Really good freshie that has good sophistication vibes, very versatile fragrance. And then we finished up with a little Pop the Balloon, watching it live, seeing some of these questions that these females or males may be asking to, you know, open up our minds in our dating lives and whatnot. And yeah, that should do it for me, guys. Thank you so much, everybody who hopped on today's live. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate everything. See you guys tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I will be hanging out with a friend, and I will have an off day, so I don't think I'll be on, but I'll definitely try to hop on. If not, I'll definitely be here Friday. Friday is going to be Freestyle Friday, so I'm most likely going to be in the booth trying to spit some bars and whatnot, so definitely stay tuned for that if you guys like that. And yeah, till next time. Peace.